Today is going to be a really fun cook day because this year we were fortunate enough to get both an elk and a moose. And of course that spawned the conversation of which one's better. A little debate around that. And so I thought, well, we'll go ahead and do a side-by-side, little face-off, so to speak. So what you're going to see me do is some easy preparations of the moose steak and the elk steak, using just basically a salt, pepper, garlic type of a seasoning so the meat flavors can really come through. I'll also be doing a bunch of meatballs of both ground moose and ground elk. These ones I might get a little more creative with to really have some fun with the different kinds of meats. The whole purpose of this really is just to have a comparison, a conversation around it, and a lot of good food supporting that. So what you'll see in the video is mostly the results, not so much the process and the prep, but I'll show a little bit of that as well. So stick around, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be really good. Here we go. All right, the party's over. Let's talk about the results. First off, again, a recap. We did a really simple preparation on both types of meat. Used a cast iron pan, a little salt, pepper, and garlic, a little bit of butter, and that was it. Flipped them over a couple times, got them cooked in probably 5 minutes. Took them in, put them on the board, sliced them down, let people try them without knowing which was which. I myself had to try the moose first. As soon as I took that first bite, I thought, man, that's it. This is good. This is my favorite. We're fortunate enough to have a lot of elk around most of the time, so I'm very familiar with that flavor. Really do enjoy it. But that moose was just extra nice. So I started thinking, well, why was that? Well, to me, it had a little more beef-like flavor, very lean, and it's not that elk is gamey whatsoever. But the moose, I don't know, maybe just because it's different, but I really enjoyed that. As far as everyone else, it was kind of split down the middle. Half like the elk, half like the moose. So not a clear winner by the overall group's consensus. Both were really, really good, and I got to tell you, what a good time. So if you have a chance to get moose, do it, try it. For those of you who haven't had either elk or moose, whenever you have a chance for either one, make sure to get it, try it. I think you'll enjoy it. The other things we had on the platter there were the meatballs that I put in the smoker. Those two are super good, super simple, and I'll put the recipe on a slide following my little talk here. So overall, I'm going to say this event was way better than could have even hoped for. The meats were wonderful. All the sides that you saw, you can't beat that. So again, if you have a chance to do something like this, I would highly recommend it. If you have used different moose recipes in the past, be sure to let me know. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. It's been a really fun project, a fun video, and of course a great meal. We'll catch up with you next time.